We're looking for the plane. The plane is dark against a dark background. There it is! And boom, it's invisible again. Hello and welcome, everybody. It is August. Oh, there's the plane. Boom! Wow, snuck up on us there. It is Saturday, the 1st of August. Welcome to our first Saturday Community Custom Games. I am Jarasar, and we are in the skies over Vikendi. We know already in game number 1, it's going to Dino Land. Do with that information what you will. I don't know. We have just shy of 50 people in this game with us tonight, and we find out what the strategy is. Is everyone going Dino Land first? Are we going to be hopping in late? Lots of different possible strategies here, and actually very similar, if I may, to King of the Hill, which is going to get played later. Do people go for circle first? Do they not? What ends up happening? So many questions. We've got a VSS, we've got a shotgun, we've got, oh no, a barrel over there. Cognizant fancies a frag grenade. No, it's actually just because they have no guns. That's quite unfortunate. Here are the free range chickens and Ava Sophia, teammate to Cognizant, I should point out. Frag's going out this side. Oh, D8 and 6 might struggle to get revived here. Mazeltov wants to be able to go through, but he can't because My Little Prony is right there. Broke Jamaican will finish off that team very quickly indeed. Oh no, and Patrick has gone down as well. Look, I'm FAMAS solo player this time around. So already 2 duos disappearing. Subdemorian's coming in, of course, the real Subdemor. And how am I supposed to pronounce Relixid? I really hope I'm getting that right. Sup, you're gonna have to tell me on stream later, and I bet I'm doing this so badly. RLX. Could the X be like a vowel? Could it be lucid? Oh, see what I'm thinking there? You see that? You see that? Anyway, pretty cool name. I just need to figure out how to pronounce it. Hopefully, we get the revival. Flashbang coming in. Absolutely no mercy given. Oh no! Don't shoot your teammate! Ava Sophia there. Frag grenade coming in. Trying to get the revival. Oh, unfortunately though, teammate is right there and Cognizant finishes off a Sup. That's the Subdemorians eliminated. Really, really good fight there with Ava Sophia, but unfortunately, her teammate was right there waiting, and Sup had to get the revive straight away. Turning away cost the team their place in this game. We do have Broke Jamaican, though, relatively close by. A G36C and an M4. I don't think there's really any heals. He's going to want to stay very, very quiet here. Ava Sophia runs the risk of just walking into him if they're not careful. We'll see what she chooses to do. Otherwise, it looks like there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, still 6 teams in Dino Land. And there will shortly be many, many more, I am sure, as the zone begins to close. Phase 1, 4 minutes until it closes. We'll start to see the blue zone peeking across the edge of our screens in just a minute. People will have to start rotating fairly quickly because, look, this square zone is quite small, let's be honest. So we do need to be a little bit aware. But as long as we all have vehicles, say, in the next, I don't know, 3-4 minutes, something like that, we should be good. As long as you don't take the piss, we'll be all right. We've got a team actually moving away here. I kind of like this from a loot perspective. This is Ziggleton and Facecracker. They are the keyboard warriors. Choosing to move towards Nasnova. I'm not sure if they know there's no one there, but they're going to have plenty of good loot. Jakob and Omega Total, unfortunately, going out there. And it's Dell's driving school who take them out, so that's inside Dino Land. That's one less team. Let's see if we can spot where they died. Right there. Oh my. So properly pushing in here. Oh wow, and an M249 as well. There's some serious close quarters combat happening there. Broke Jamaican goes down. We were mentioning that Ava Sophia might be running into him. It does look like Ava Sophia was knocked again. How many times has she been knocked now? But Cognizant was there to get the kill and get his teammate up. So we're doing good. We are doing very, very good. Metal Drummer asking, is there going to be a Sarnok game today? Regrettably, there is no Sarnok game in our lineup today. Oh, hang on. Stop. We'll talk about Sonic. Hello? Shoot them! They're in the driver's... That was almost a 1v2. Cognizant is down. Ava Sophia needs to pick up the pieces here. And they don't! Ava gets a really good first hit, to be fair, onto Roxo. But then the returned fire manages to eliminate them. And this is Caster Cursed, who have come in on the southeastern edge of Dinoland. There's also a crate nearby as well. Don't forget, being in Dinoland means you get all the crates too. So that's kind of useful. Oh, let's take a look at what's going on here. And there you can see all of the crates landing. In slightly awkward positions, but they're lootable. We have a Groza, emergency support flare, and a ghillie suit here. Not to mention the level 3 gear. Not bad, not bad. Plenty of other stuff going on as well. You can see there are crates littered throughout on the minimap. Give Scoff, that is the Bush Wookiees are out, and now we can see the blue zone is coming in quite rapidly. Now, it's not doing a crazy amount of damage. No one is panicking just yet. However, it is coming in quite quickly, so people do need to make sure they are at least in. And that's fairly important. The team that are furthest out at the moment are She Never Panics, I promise. And I like the in-game as the shorthand there for Natari and Hot Pink. They seem to be just kind of chilling, and I'm not 100% sure why. Okay, yeah, just a quick bit of looting. I would get a wiggle on, guys. And we do. Thank you so much. Confuzzled. Celebrating their 4-year, 6-month modiversary. Oh my goodness. We old now. Not only we old now, you old now. Thank you, Fuzz. Good to have you here. And it's been quite the journey, that is for sure. Oh, Roxo. That was a Mach 12 knock from... Where are you? Downtown. Onto... I'm gonna call you Headshot King, but I was very close to calling you Hosking. We'll go with Headshot King. And Hefeko. Good smoke. Decent res. No complaints there. Very good shooting from Roxo. Just want to commend that. In the meantime... Oh, no. We may have a problem with this glider, folks. Ouch. 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 We may have a problem with Facecracker, folks. Oh, no. That glider's going down. Oh, and so's Facecracker. Ooh. Could have been a bit better on the dismount. I rate that a 6 out of 10. Oh, my. Oh, I thought there was a second player in the volcano for a second there. Okay, so Manmit has landed in the volcano after Facecracker took a dive to nowhere, unfortunately. Well, that was interesting indeed. More players, in fact, pretty much everyone now properly getting into Dino Land. This is what this game mode is all about. This game almost like, here's where it starts, guys. We have Umo Papi, and I think Umo here is probably going to be one of those players that regrets staying out in the blue so long. This is not doing too much damage, but when it's phase 4, look how far away they are from Dino Land. This is going to be a big problem. I predict that Umo here dies to the blue zone. But we will see. We will see. We now properly have to take a look at what's going on in Dino Land. We have Light Bite and Polite Bite trying to parachute in. Parachuting in through. Oh my! Polite Bite onto the crate. Let's go. This is the way to do it. That is a clippable moment right there. There's a DBS in that crate. There's level 3 here, but it doesn't matter. There's a Polite Bite on top of it. That is play of the game right there. I'm not sure there's that much cover, but this is a very sexy way to make an entrance. There's Ziggleton of the Keyboard Warriors. Here, have a crate. It comes with bullets. That is hilarious. We've now got player. Will he be able to finish off Polite Bite? Polite Bite managed to loot. Unfortunately, the sword off will mean it's not gonna happen. And unbelievably, after that incredible entrance, Polite Bite, unfortunately, goes down. That was incredible. That was so, so good. 9 teams, 14 alive. Are we regretting, Umo? Well, we're slightly... Wow. That's a strong outfit. Okay, so 1 damage a second. Not too bad at the moment. They might actually survive this, you know? They might survive. 200 IQ eliminated. Let's take a look at what's happening here. We've got, ooh, a P90 for X-Boy. Level 3 gear. Just off to the side there is Let Mike Smash. Let Mike Smash has an MP5K. And as all followers of this stream will know, the MP5K is the strongest gun in the game by a mile. So it, you know, comfortably beats the P90. Don't even worry about it. Let Mike Smash looking for ways back into the greenhouse. I think he'll be able to join in behind these guys, you know. I think they will have a vested interest in continuing to move forward. They've got the firepower. They've got the level 3 gear. They might as well get right into the middle of Dino Land and maybe try and hold out the 2-story or something. Maybe take the fight to Dell's driving school. Let Mike Smash. Oh no, down to X-Boy. He must have moved very quickly indeed. Got a little bit of additional cover popping out here for Hammy's Hangout and Smoky 2 Guns. Not really... Oh, I was going to say not really doing anything. Still not really doing anything, but behind the tree, Baba Yaga and Crymore hurting a little bit thanks to the blue zone, but they're going to be able to get in. Looting with some additional meds as well. I probably would have run up to the ridge before doing that, but we're good. We're okay. And we're good. Maisie Q up to 5 kills. And look, so much of this is down to them just having such a good central location and a couple of good fights. So Dell's driving school up to 10 kills is a very, very impressive kill count. However, going down to a solo player now could end up being tricky for player. Will Lightbite, for example, be able to steal the show? Remains to be seen. Northwest Dino Land. So all of these folks are in at the moment. That means we're watching the Princesses of Pachinki, Gozen and Scoobers. Scoobers, one of our prime subs this evening. Thank you very much for that. Prime sub, of course, getting you 6 entries into the G-Coin raffle instead of just the 1. So if you fancy winning yourself some G-Coin at the end of the weekend, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. It doesn't matter if you are a paid subscriber, a gifted sub, or a prime sub. All of those groups of people will get 6 entries instead of just the 1. It does look like we have some interesting situations going on with Lightbite. Right next to what I think is the T-Rex fossil. Yes, it is. Or if it isn't, someone can educate me and sort me out. But Drogon Banana and X-Boy, both of them have ghillie suits, will take Lightbite out, meaning that we are down to our final 4 teams. We have Behind the Tree, the Princesses of Pachinki, the Red Hot Chili Chickens, and Dell's Driving School. And all of those teams are a duo except Dell's Driving School, where player is a solo with the DBS in the double story yellow. Very much in phase 5 as well. You can see the Princesses of Pachinki on the edge of zone. They're the ones that need to move the most. However, the Red Hot Chili Chickens aren't too far behind. Behind the Tree will have heard player in the building next door. And maybe there's an uneasy truce going on here. We'll have to wait and see. Right now, it looks like it's okay. Princesses of Pachinki are the ones I'm a little bit most concerned about. For them to move further into zone, they basically have to be visible. No realistic way otherwise. They're going to have to decide that soon. Oh no, spotted with the zone starting to move is not ideal at all. They're going to have to move. That is player. And goes and gets tagged. There's the blue zone. It's not moving super quickly, but it is moving. Baba Yaga also getting involved. They've decided not to push in towards player. However, Drogon might be giving this a go. So he knows someone's upstairs. Fighting 3 squads at once is Drogan Banana. Not ideal. X-Boy also on the ground floor. But they are very much the center of attention for everybody right now. It is not clear who has the upper hand here. These guys have the central location. But is central location good enough? Blue Zone nade moving on to behind the tree. In the meantime, the Princesses of Pachinki continue to get closer and closer. However, Playa is almost exclusively focusing on the Princesses of Pachinki. And that makes things extra awkward. X-Boy with a frag grenade will finish them off. However, that is a player out. Who was that? That was Drogan Banana who got that. Where from? Because I thought he was downstairs. He is downstairs. So that must have been up the stairs. Red Hot Chili Chicken suddenly looking like they are in pole position. It is a 2v2 though. Anything can happen. Great frag grenade. 17 and 30 damage respectively. Onto behind the tree. Baba Yaga and co are the ones that are closest to middle of the circle. Red Hot Chili Chicken probably have the advantage. Oh, well, they certainly do now. Cry More is knocked! And they get Baba Yaga as well. Red Hot Chili Chickens will finish this before it even gets to phase 6. Absolutely delightful stuff. They don't quite top frag, but 10 kills in game number 1. They take home the chicken dinner for a day at the fair. GG!